Ready, yeah? This is Lewis Hart for Boxing Social in association with Empire Fight Store and Forged Irish Stout. Delighted to be joined with Abdul Khan. It's good to see you again, mate. We're back out tomorrow. Bit of a frustration with an opponent, but other than that, how's things, mate? How have you been?
Everything's good. All good, thank you. My couple of changes in opponent, but looking forward to getting the job done tomorrow.
Absolutely. What's that dealing with all them frustrations and dealing with that, frustration with not having an opponent and having them coming tomorrow? How do you deal with that, in a sense, for yourself?
I'll just look past it. I don't really think too much into it. I just focus on the training and on fight night.
What's the training been like for you? Because in a sense, it's sort of been a back-to-back camp. Didn't end up fighting on September the 16th, which I'm sure was frustrating for you. How have you dealt with, almost like in a way where you look at like a very, very long camp for yourself?
It's been well because me and my coach Matt, we just we carried on working throughout, working on things in camp, and the sparring worked well. So I'm looking forward to putting in a good performance tomorrow.
And with this year and the learning that you're taking, how much do you feel like you've progressed in 2023, and it's still being at a young age as well?
I can't wait to show what I've progressed on. I feel like I've progressed a lot. My last two fights were 8-rounders, so going by the rounds and patience, not forcing my work, and that's one thing I've been working on in the gym.
And when you look forward to 2024 now, do you feel like it's sort of, you're fighting on the 8 rounds, you want the 10 rounds and potential titles coming soon as well?
Yeah, that's what I want in 2024, title fights, I'll be more than ready.
Absolutely. Well, we are here at Bolton today. We're at the Bolton Stadium. Your cousin Amir has been sort of, it's his known area, do you know what I mean? He's so loved in Bolton, and for yourself to fight at the Bolton Stadium as well, which Amir is so sort of known for, especially around his people. How special is that for yourself?
It's good, I grew up in Bolton, so it's going to be good to put a fight for all my people out here, so I can't wait.
Absolutely. We'll bring the uncle in, if he wants to come in. There we go. So, father of Amir Khan, Shah Khan. How are you, mate? How's things?
Very well, thank you. All well, thank you.
Just saying, with Abdul now, seeing his development, how special do you feel like your talent he can be, and seeing the progression he's had in the professional ranks so far, how special do you feel like the future could be?
I think he's got a lot ahead of him. I think he can be one of the best out there as well. He has to be committed to the sport, But the way he's progressing, and Matt's doing a great job with him, he's bringing him through really well. From where he was to where he is today, he's improved so much.
And being from a fighting family yourself, how much inspiration do you feel like Abdul can take from Amir for the things that he's achieved in the game, that he'll be able to follow suit as well?
Yeah, definitely. I'm sure he is, and other kids as well. What Amir's achieved in his career, I'm sure Abdul can do the same. But I think it's all down to his own commitment. He's looking good, I must admit. He's looking very well, and he's getting there slowly. It'll take time, but he will get there.
Hearing them words from your uncle, what's that like hearing that?
Yeah, it's amazing. He's seen everything in boxing, so he knows inside and out, and I can only just take his advice on and trust what he says.
Abdul's saying there that you've seen everything in boxing, you know what the game's like. How important is it to have those people around him for yourself who you've seen so much in boxing, and it can be a ruthless game at times as well?
It is very ruthless. Boxing is very ruthless, but he has to have the right team, right people around him who will guide him, and guys like Matt, a conditioning coach, I think they're very important for him to be around, and they're the ones who's going to get him to the top. Then it's down to himself as well, the commitment, how much time he can give to the sport, and he's giving 100% towards the sport, and hopefully he will get to the top.
I did want to touch on Amir now. With him being retired now, it gives time to reflect on the career that he's had, and for a Brit to come over and do so much for the country, and especially to conquer America, how proud of you as a father seeing all the things that he's achieved?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm proud of him. Everybody is, even the whole of Great Britain's proud of him, what he's achieved, especially at so young age, when he started as an amateur, Olympic Games, then went on to win the world titles, and he put Bolton on the map, literally, and of course we're all proud of him and what he's achieved in his career, and now that he's retired, enjoy his life, with his family, his kids, and this is the time for him to relax now.
How much of an influence do you feel like Amir's been for guys like Abdul as well, but also, you know, you talk, you know, Adam Azim, Hassan Azim, they always talk about their influence that they had from Amir. To see that him inspired the generation of people that can look up to him as a role model, how special do you feel like that is?
It's very special. In fact, Amir has opened so many doors for our youngsters, especially Asians, you know. I mean, overall boxing, I think, he's opened a lot of doors for blocking GB boxing. But for Asian community, there wasn't many Asians in boxing before, and now you can see, you know, they're coming through really well. He's opened those doors for those youngsters. Amir's achieved so much, and these youngsters can do the same. Adam is another kid, you know, is coming through really well, and I think he will definitely get to the top very soon.
And when you look at Asian boxing in the UK as well, so many good talents coming through. Is it great to see it in such a good place compared to how it was when Amir first started?
Yeah, definitely, you know what I mean, because these youngsters are born and bred here in Great Britain, you know, and then competing in here and representing England, I think is brilliant, and they can do that.
I'll ask you, what was sort of your favourite memory? I'll ask the same question to Abdul. What was your best memories of Amir throughout his career that he had?
Well, obviously the Olympic Games, it has to be stand out, you know, because representing your country and being there and being on the podium, you know, I mean, that's the best memory I could have for that.
Well, what about you, Abdul? What was sort of your best memories? A little bit younger, but what were the best memories you had?
I think when he had his big fights in America, when I used to wake up and then see the results, and you know, it's like amazing to see, you know, how well he did, and being like one of the few guys to go to America and conquer America, you know.
Do you feel like one day, you know, that'll be you conquering America?
Inshallah, 100%. God wills, yeah.
Absolutely. Boys, just want to say thank you for taking time to speak to me. Appreciate it. And Abdul, all the best for tomorrow night, mate. And thank you as well. Appreciate it, mate. Thank you.